What it do, y'all? AGS, fifth quarter. We back. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. But we here. Let's get it going. Let's see what's going down. We in week 6. Let's recap this week 5. But look, let me tell y'all something real quick. See, I know one thing I wanted to say. It was one more thing I wanted to share. I can't even think of the other thing, man. It was something I wanted to talk about. I know I remember one of the things that I wanted to talk about, but something else that I can't even remember what it was at the moment. Oh, well, this ain't it. This ain't it. But you know, it's something that I've been meaning to speak on for a little while now. Let me tell y'all something, man, about the league and everything, right? I have rules in the league, right? We got rules, and I try to be as lenient as I can, you know, with y'all, with when it comes to the rules and everything. You know what I'm saying? And the one rule that I try to be lenient with, but at the same time, I'm just gonna get y'all back different ways, is the broadcasting. And the thing about it is this: I know about one person that can't cast, because he told me for a while, wherever he moved to, he said he had a problem casting. And the reason why I give him the benefit of the doubt and believe him is because this person always would cast with no problem. So I never looked at him as, you know, oh, he just don't want to cast no more. But I look around and I see some of you guys are not casting. And I'm trying to figure out, what is the big deal? I mean, let me just tell y'all something. Like, with me, right? I'm a competitor just like the rest of y'all, right? I'm playing, so of course I'm trying to compete. But if y'all notice one thing about me, and I'm the commissioner, right? I'm the commissioner, so I'm speaking from top of the food chain, which I would think would have a domino effect. When you look at me and my leagues, right? The first thing y'all notice is that when we picking teams, I don't ever pick the so-called best team in the league, or even top 2 or top 3 teams in the league. You know what I mean? I pick many different teams. In this league, I got the Rams. There ain't nobody checking for the Rams. I'm just saying I like to do things different, and I feel like I bring different things to the table. I feel like I play different. When I'm in my zone, I feel like anybody I'm playing against, I make them think on defense. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, what I'm saying is that I'm a competitor, man, and I try to do it so many different ways. Even with the casting, I'll cast a game that I'm playing against somebody who's supposed to be casting, and I won't even say, yo, why you not casting? I'll just cast the game. I don't understand what the big deal about casting is. Like, some of you guys don't cast, and just because I haven't said nothing to you, I don't know if you think that it's been going unnoticed, but it really hasn't. And I don't like booting nobody from my leagues, especially the majority of y'all, because the majority of y'all been rocking with me all year on this Madden. So the last thing I want to do is kick you out the league because you're not casting. But let me tell you, man, if y'all see me cast every single game, even when I ain't supposed to, why the hell wouldn't y'all cast? You understand? Why you not casting? But, you know, I don't say nothing, but at the same time, that don't mean it's going unnoticed. So I'm telling you now, moving forward, like even with the new Madden, when I ask you guys, for what teams you want, and I tell you give me your top three, and you don't get none of them guys, sometimes it ain't hard to look around and be like, yo man, I ain't get none of my teams. Why is that? Well, I'm gonna tell you why is that. Because you don't follow all the rules. You understand? Like, for a guy that casts all his games, that has to be noticed more than guys that might not cast too often. You understand? I can't let that go unnoticed like that. That has to be acknowledged. And I'm telling you now, it will be acknowledged. So for all you guys that haven't been casting, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the last laugh. Trust me when I tell you. When I start doing little stuff before we end this Madden era, when I'm giving out traits and stuff, if you don't get hit up from me to get a trait done, you will know why. You understand? Like, you can't just keep thinking you're gonna just do whatever you want to do and think there's no accountability for it. Again, you got to remember, man, just because somebody don't speak on something don't mean they don't notice it. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. The slicksters that's not casting, I see it. You understand what I'm saying? I see it. I don't know why you do it, but it's not that big of a deal. I cast every single one of my games. If a nigga want to stay home all day and watch 20 of my games to see what I do, he can. Yo, guess what? I don't give a ish. You understand? I don't give a ish. Let him watch. You understand? Let him watch. Because I'm going to tell you something else about me. No matter how you see me play, or no matter how you think you know how I play, I pretty much adapt to whatever it is you doing. So if you playing me a certain style in the first half, second half, I got to try something different. I'm not going to just keep trying the same thing in the first half that didn't work. So, I mean, I don't care about who watch my stuff, man. I don't know if you guys don't cast because of that. You worrying about people watching your cast, studying your film. Even with that, I don't have a big deal. That's football, man. That's what they do. They watch film. I don't watch film. I don't have time to watch film, to watch somebody cast, to see what they do. You understand what I'm saying? Most of you guys, I got a feel for how you play because we've been playing against each other all year. I don't need to watch nobody cast, but if somebody is watching somebody cast, it's not cheating. It's not nothing wrong with it. And at the end of the day, if you guys are paranoid about that, after you play your game live, after like a day or two, you can delete it. I wouldn't say delete it right after the game, because if somebody say, you did something, I need to be able to see it. And that's the reason about the cast. If a rule is broken and I'm not watching the game live, I need to be able to go see what this person is saying is true or not. But when you don't cast, there's nothing for me to see. I can't see anything. I've been telling this to you guys a lot of times, and some of you guys still do not cast. So it's like, all right, man, I gotta get revenge in a different way. That's all, and I will get revenge. Trust me when I tell you, I will get payback. So for you guys that haven't been casting, you'll know. You're gonna know that I know that you haven't been casting as time go on. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. When it's time to pick teams for the new Madden and everything, and you don't get none of your top choices, don't act surprised. You understand what I'm saying? Don't act surprised, because I'm gonna tell you something. There's guys that haven't been playing longer than some of you guys that's been down, and the new guys follow every rule step by step, and that's got to be commendable, and it will be commendable. So for you guys that haven't been casting and doing little slick stuff like that, hey, keep up the good work. Anyway, let's get into it. Recap week 5. Let me tell you something. I gotta give a shout out to this Bucks team, man. He's undefeated. America, he's undefeated. He's playing good ball. He's 5-0. Just took down a tough Chicago Bears team. T. Marlin, we all know he ain't no slouch. He's a good player. And this Bucks team, man, he's pretty impressive. And it's the same America team who had the Patriots in the other whip before it got rebooted. And I always told you about America. I always told you that. I said, look, man, he's one of them guys that if you let him hang around in the fourth quarter, he's going to find a way to win the game. I've seen him do it many times, and his game has gotten better. His game has gotten better from last year when he was playing to early this year up until now. His game has improved, and he's been showing it. And the fact that he's 5-0 is just confirms everything that I'm saying right now. So shout out to the Bucks. Keep doing what you're doing over there, bro. I see you. Then we had myself against Washington. Good game, man. Great game. Went to overtime. We pulled it out. Me and Playmaker, every time we play, we always have these low scoring, physical, defensive games, man. And he's been getting me. He's been getting me on these low scoring games, but we finally pulled one out. And this, I ain't gonna lie, this is a very big win for this Rams team because we got off to a slow start. And lately, I don't know what it is about me, but every game that I play that's a trap game, I've been losing. I haven't been saying nothing, but I've been losing a lot of trap games. And I know some of y'all don't know what a trap game is. A trap game is when you come in playing somebody that you know you can beat, that you know that if y'all play 10 times, you winning at least 8 out of them 10 times y'all play. You know what I mean? And when you come into them type of games, man, and you focused on who you play after, that's a big game. That's what you call a trap game. Trap game is the team that you look past because you're worrying about the team behind them that you know going to be a tough battle. And because when you do that, you lose to the team you got no business losing to. I've been doing that a lot lately. And to be honest with you, my wins been coming against teams who's been good teams lately. So, you know, we gotta get it together. But again, this was a tough win. But this is a great win for this Rams team. Defense stepped up. Defense played good, and we needed this win badly because we're in a tough division with Niners, Cards, and Seahawks. So we needed this one, and we happy to get it done. We made a nice little subtle trade. We brought in Van Der Esch from the from the Cowboys, and that's what I do. I make little subtle trades. I don't need to make a trade that's gonna be the biggest trade of the season. I just need to make moves to improve what it is that we got. You know what I'm saying? Prove what it is that we have. And that Van Der Esch trade, that was a big move for us, you know. So we just trying to turn in the right direction. Good win for this Rams team over Washington. Then we had the Titans. Teddy the Gamer win against Cookout. Yo, man, I gotta tell you about Teddy. When Teddy first joined the league, not too long ago, he came in the league and he was losing. And I can't front. He's been winning. He's been winning lately. You know, his game is definitely improving on a week-to-week basis. And that's what you call figuring it out. You understand? I gotta give Teddy a shout out, man, because he's been playing good ball lately, and like I said, he's been trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying about some of you guys, is that you be so worried about, you know, trying to do what it is you used to doing, opposed to just seeing what's not working and just say, you know what, let's scrap this. This ain't happening. Let's try something different. And that's what I see in Teddy. Teddy ain't afraid to try different things, and it's been paying off for him. So shout out to you again, Teddy, and keep doing what you're doing, bro. Then we had Eagles and Steelers. Doc upset, got the win over E-Ball, 28-14. Steelers didn't see this one coming, but they took one on the chin this week to the Eagles. And good win for the Eagles. Eagles, another one of them teams that I've seen taking blowouts left and right. So to see him bounce back and get a win like this, that says that he's improving as well. Then we had Third World against Malma. Malma's been taking some bad losses lately, but he's another one who doesn't quit, doesn't complain, doesn't cry. Doesn't do any of that. You know, plays this game, win, lose, or draw. And he took a bad one this week, but you know what? You win next week, you forget about this loss. That's just how it goes in regular season. So we'll see what happens. But this Cardinals team jumped all over the Jets, did not give them a chance to do anything, and that's why that final result is what it is. Then we had Raiders, Dre, win against Bay Boy Relly, Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs won 34-21. Good division win for this Chiefs team. They'll play 2 more times. Excuse me. They played 2 times, but they play 1 more time. This is the first meeting. Raiders going to do something in that division. They will desperately need to get that next one over the Chiefs. And need to see the Chiefs start coughing up a loss here and there to get themselves back in that division race. Then we had DK and Mad Max. I don't know. I ended up setting the win for the Broncos. They played 5 times. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing they just kept getting disconnected, or maybe a desync. But yeah, Broncos got the win. So I'm guessing they must have played majority of, I don't know. But you know, whatever. Denver got the force in this one. Then we had Born Ready. Dolphins win against Naruto 49ers, and Dolphins won 42-30. No defense played in this one. But both offenses was scoring. Scored 30 points. That's a nice amount of points. And but to give up 42, to score 30 and still lose by 2 scores, defense let you down in a major way. And Dolphins won this one 42-30 over the Niners. Next we had Jersey Floyd, Cowboys win against Big Rico, New York Giants. I seen these two going at it in the chat, but at the end of the day, by looking at the score, I don't see what they're gonna be going back and forth about. I mean, Dallas put up almost 60 points, blew Giants out the building. Was pretty much to talk about. You know, you got to wear this one, Giants. Sometimes you just got to take your loss and keep it moving to the next one, to the next week. You know, I don't see what you could possibly have to say to this man after getting beat like this. I don't want to hear about no luck. I don't want to hear about because he got one person. It's your job to stop whatever it is he's doing, and if you don't do that, then that's on you. So Dallas blew Giants out, and if I'm Giants, instead of worrying about, you know, the only person that he have, I'm trying to figure out, you know, how do we improve on the next time we play so I can get a win. You know, that's what you gotta think about. But big blowout win for this Cowboys team. Next we had Pearl, Cleveland Browns going against Colts, and this Browns team ain't off to the best of starts. I mean, he's undefeated with his Packers team, but this Browns team ain't off to the best of starts for him. But nevertheless, I've seen Pearl start off slow, and I've seen them be hot as fish grease as time went on late in the season. So I expect him to turn this thing around, this Browns team, and starting right here, this is a good win over the Colts, 30-7. Then we had Carnage against AG Special, Minnesota Vikings. Seahawks won by 10, 27-17. Vikings hung in there, just couldn't pull nothing out, and therefore Seahawks came away with the victory. I think Seattle's still undefeated at that. Yeah, Seattle haven't lost the game yet, so you know, Vikings close, but not close enough. And the last game that was played was Saints and Chargers. Murph took over this team from Black Star. I mean, if I knew Black Star wasn't going to play any games, I would never put him in the league. Like, and that's another thing too, man. Like, some of you guys, man, like, some of you guys, oh, I know what I want to touch on. Just by me thinking of Black Star made me remember what I wanted to touch on. Yeah, man, moving forward, like, especially the next Madden, basically, I'm going to be doing things a little different. I'm gonna get right into what I wanted to say before that I forgot about and I remember. But what I'm gonna be doing things differently. But like, you know, some of you guys ain't gonna be able to get in the league unless a spot opens up. Meaning you won't be in the first 32. You might be 36 or 33, 33rd. If somebody get booted or if somebody quit and we get an opening, then you know it's like, all right, we give you a shot. Some of you guys, that's gonna be you, because I put you in. Look, I got the Saints. I had him on the Saints, and the Saints were 0-4. Why? Because he didn't play not one game, so every game was a forced loss. Can't have that. Not cool. Not cool at all. And again, it ain't even about the fact that, you know, if somebody don't play or not playing. It's just, at least let me know. You understand? Like, I'm not one of them guys that, you know, all I care about is Madden. I don't care what you're doing in your personal life. Nah, you got a game. I expect you to play. I'm nowhere near on it like that, man. This joint ain't that serious. But at the same time, if you are in the league, I expect you to at least reach out and let me know something. That's all. I don't, you know, I'm not here to tell you what you shouldn't or should not do in your personal life. But if you are in the league, I feel like your responsibility is to at least let whoever is running the league, you know, your situation. But anyway, other thing I want to touch on is like trades and stuff. Let's have them do things different. Like, some of you guys who's new to the league, y'all not really gonna be able to make trades like that in the new Madden, because, you know, you gotta prove that you're gonna be here. You understand? And I don't want a guy that's trying to get in the league, or that's starting out and he loses his first 3 games 0-3, but he didn't made a trade, and now but even though he made a trade, he's feeling a little insecure about his game, because, you know, he might have took 3 blocks back to back. I mean, you know, back to back and consistently, and all of a sudden he quitting, but he didn't made a trade. Like, you know, some of you guys ain't gonna be able to trade that's new to the league. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to prove yourself, and I'm just doing that only to try to protect the league. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just to protect the league, because you got to remember, if you got a team and you get rid of the top dogs on the team to try to do something for the draft or whatever, and you don't last in the league, it can be tough trying to fill a user for that league. Because if I tell somebody the Rams is open, the first thing they're gonna think about is, all right, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, who else they got? You understand? But if you start talking about, nah, they traded Donald and they got this guy, nothing that makes sense, come on, it's hard to fill them teams in. So things gonna be done a little different moving forward, you know. So that's that. Anyway, week 6, Chiefs and Bills. Baby boy really going against Cookout. Chiefs off to a good start this season, so I'm going with Chiefs over the Bills. 31-17. Next, we got Bengals and Colts. Scott going against K-Lou. Give me Colts. Give me Colts in this one, a tough one though. Give me Colts 28-24 over the Bengals. Then we got Detroit Lions, Jerry going against Money Mascot, Jacksonville Jaguars. 2 different styles. One man like the pass, one man like the run. Give me this Jags, man. Give me this Jags team. Jerry plays solid defense though. I keep telling y'all that because it's true. He plays solid defense. If he can slow down this Jaguars offense, he gonna find himself in a great chance to pull us out in the 4th quarter. But I'm gonna go with Jags, but I don't think it's gonna get crazy. But I could be wrong, but we'll see. That's why it's called the prediction. Give me Jags this week over the Lions by a score of 27-23. Next we got Falcons and Vikings. AG going against me, Will. Meanwhile, trying to figure some things out. You know, he's new to the league, so he's gonna take his bruises. It happens, it's expected. But yeah, he's going against the Vikings. I'm going Vikings in this one. I go Vikings 34, Falcons 20, 34-20. Vikings over the Falcons. Next we got Playmaker, Washington going against Big Rico, New York Giants. Give me Washington. That defense, they're gonna be all over the Giants. But at the same time, if Giants can get Saquon going, he'll be in a good position to pull us out. I just think it's gonna be hard to get Saquon or anybody going against the Washington defense, especially coming off a loss last week. They're gonna come into this game hot. So give me Washington 38, Giants 19, 38-19 Washington. Then we got Bears, T-Mile going against NAB, Carolina Panthers. This Bears team been playing good this season, so I gotta go with the Bears, man. Give me the Bears over the Panthers. 23. 23-14 Bears. Next we got Ravens and Eagles. Dot turn up going against Coils. Interesting. I'll take the Ravens. I like the way the Eagles been playing lately. Like in these leagues, he's been playing much better ball than he had a few weeks ago. But I think Ravens will be too much for him in this one. So give me B more by a score of I'm gonna go 35. I'm gonna go 35-18. Next we got Texans and Titans. Give me Teddy. Teddy been playing good ball in all leagues, so I got the Titans over the Texans this week. 39-14. Next we got Pearl and E-Ball. Browns against Steelers. Steelers need this one badly, y'all. Badly. Give me the Browns though. I think the Browns get it done this week on the road. I go Browns 34, and I'll go Steelers 29, 34-29. Browns over the Steelers. Next we got Dolphins and Broncos. DK going against Born Ready. Born Ready been playing good ball with this Dolphins team. I think he goes into Denver and gets the win. Give me Dolphins over the Broncos this week. 36-30. 36-30 Dolphins over the Broncos. Next we got a game that was already played. Chargers win against Jets. Chargers got a 3-point win. Chargers almost lost this one. Jets, they played hard this game. Just came up a little short. I know they feel like off-season can't get here soon enough. But good win for the Chargers. Then we had Packers, Spaz going against Tampa Bay Bucks. That undefeated Tampa Bay Bucks team at that. But unfortunately, I think the Bucks get their first loss of the season this week to Green Bay. But if what I was gonna say, I'm taking Green Bay to get the win over the Bucks. But if the Bucks defense can make that Packers offense work, work for everything, he'll have a good chance to stay undefeated. I just think that this Packers team is going to come in and really try to expose the weaknesses of Tampa Bay defense. So give me Packers over the Bucks. 28 to 20, 28-20. 28-20 Packers over the Bucks. Then we got myself against Niners. Big game for us. Just coming off a big game against Washington. Now we're in an even bigger game. Why? Because this is a division game. So this is a huge game for Rams and Niners. I'll say Niners, they've been playing more consistent ball so far this season. So I say Niners favored in this one by 4. 49ers favored by 4 this week over the Rams. And to close out the week, a game that was already played, we had third world Cardinals win against Jersey Floyd. And Cardinals got a blowout win. They win 45-20. I'd love to see Cowboys win because I'm in that division with Cards, but they didn't get the job done. So, moving right along. But this is a good win for the Cards, though. So, Cowboys can't do nothing except just get ready for next week and chalk it up as lesson learned. That's all. Give up 45 points. That's not something anybody gonna smile at. The defense is never gonna be crazy about that. But he got it done. So, but yeah, y'all. That's the recap. That's the prediction. Yeah. So that's it, y'all. I'll see y'all on week 7. Advance is Saturday, so knock these games out, schedule these games, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I'm out.